and welcome back to Dunstall Hobbies. And in today's video, I am going to be doing a little bit of a project that I am super excited about. I am going to be cleaning these tank filters. I haven't cleaned these tank filters in 3 months. Wait, what? Why haven't you cleaned the tank filter in 3 months? Why haven't you cleaned the tank in 3 months? Okay, everybody, calm down. I've actually been doing water changes. I do water changes on these tanks every 2 weeks. I know a lot of people do it every week. I normally would too, but I actually have plants, and I want to give the plants the opportunity to absorb the extra nutrients and grow for me. So that's why I tend to kind of lack on the water changes, because they're both planted tanks. However, because of that, I do have algae on the glass here and there. I have a pleco that eats that, so I'm not really worried. With this tank, I have snails that eats the algae, but they don't really do enough damage to it, so I do have to go in there every now and again and clean up the algae because I don't do enough water changes. But my plants, though, have basically multiplied in size because of what I've been doing. So, but I have been doing a water change at least every 2 weeks. I won't go more than 2 weeks. I just can't. I'm kind of worried about my fish if I go longer than 2 weeks. But with that said, my testing with the 2-week water changes have worked. However, I have not even touched the filters. Why have I not even touched the filters? What is wrong with me? I do actually have multiple reasons why I haven't touched the filters. So the fact is, when I set up this tank, I haven't touched the filter since I set up this aquarium. This aquarium is now 3 months old, and the reason why I haven't touched the filter is because of the bacteria. So the thing is, bacteria, aka your biological filtration, about 60 to 80% of the biological filtration in your entire system is going to be in your tank. Every time you go and mess with the filter, you're likely to kill off at least half of what's in there. So if you really super clean your tank, clean your filter, then that 80% is now down to 40%. Luckily, bacteria is all throughout the tank, so you should be good to do it maybe once a month or so. Really, what you should do is, well, what I do is, in these aquariums, I have sponges. I have 2 sponges in each aquarium, and I only clean one out at a time. Interchanging them every single month, keeping that bacteria alive in the tanks. But I haven't been doing that because this aquarium is brand new. Yes, I put some old biological filtration in there, fed the aquarium, and put the fish in there. I've done multiple water changes, but I really wanted to give the bacteria a chance to cultivate and thrive throughout not only the filter component, but the tank. And I've done that to not only this aquarium, but this aquarium. I have not touched any of these filters in 3 months. And this is going to be the first time I'm going to clean them out. So this is obviously going to be a pretty dirty video. So if you guys don't want to see a bunch of fish sludge from the filter, I don't know what to tell you. That's what aquarium keeping is all about. Keeping the tank clean. So, I guess don't watch this video if you don't want to see that. I shall be doing a water change on the big little tank here. I have to take my light off. The which isn't that big of a deal. Just, I gotta do it so I have room to get to the filter components. There's the heart of my tank, really. You wanna know the truth. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Look how absolutely filthy that is, huh? That is what I really, really wanted to change. This is the only thing I actually have to change on this tank. Perfect. Look at all that sludge. Look at all this sludge. That is what I really wanted to clean up. So let's do it. This water is already brown. This water comes from behind the tank. I got it from all back here. What I'm gonna do is we're just gonna make it filthier. We're just gonna make it filthier. Now this stuff doesn't matter. I'll throw this stuff away and replace it. This sponge though, I really, really want to just get the sponge clean. Here we go. Doesn't need much either. Just needs to be clean enough. We don't want to kill all the bacteria off of the sponge. With that said, this brick up here, this brick is really, to be honest with you, the life of my tank. This sponge is just to catch all the debris and stuff from it, but I'm pretty sure there's bacteria on the sponge as well. I'm going to do it once again. Okay, and I'm probably going to do that once or twice more. Oh boy, now ain't she a beauty with all those fish? The plants look great. I do have some algae on the glass, but I'm going to be cleaning the filter today. This is the first time that I've ever cleaned this filter. And I can't wait to do it, so let's go ahead and dive right in, shall we? Okay, so now as you can see, I have drained the tank, trying to get the aquarium in angle. But I have drained the tank, and now, I've never done this before, but I am going to clean the filter, and I'm going to show you one of the coolest things about this aquarium. Which will make it easier to show you guys too. So, obviously the lid is still on here. I had to move the lid to drain the tank, but I don't have to remove the entire lid to have access to the filter. All I have to do is remove that piece, and then I'll show you at a better angle. I have full access to the filter compartment of this tank. I think that is pretty darn cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and do it. So I'm only going to do half of the filter. I'm not going to touch the other half. Alright. Now I want to show you guys the sludge on this filter pad. Here we go. Look at all of that bacterial sludge right here. That is great looking. Alright. Yeah, look at that. That water was crystal clear when I put that in there. Look at it now. Dirty, 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 dirty. Alright, so I have repeated this twice, and then I'm just gonna put this back down into the tank. Ready for a little while longer. And while I did all the work, this is what he did. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, don't help me in any way, Tigger. Don't help me in any way. Alright, and you know what? To the average, normal person, that's like the most disgusting thing you ever want to see. You don't ever want to see it again, right? Even to a fish keeper, you don't ever want to see that again. But truly, if you are a fish keeper and you love your fish, then you want to actually see that. You want to actually pull that out of your tank, because that is all the disgusting fish waste and broken down garbage in your tank now out of the system. That's what you want to see. As a fish keeper, that's what you want to see come out of your filter. You want to clean your filter and see that kind of stuff every time, because if it works, that means that it's in the filter and not in the tank. With that said, just because it's in the filter doesn't mean it's not in the system. You still have to clean out your filters, get that stuff out of your system, get that stuff out of the fish system, so your fish could thrive. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I am